Why staying home is the best thing you can do. Every man experiences a time in his life when everything seems too noisy, chaotic, and demanding. And yet the greatest shift frequently begins in the quietest location, your own home. People believe that being everywhere, interacting with everyone, and being busy all the time are ways to gain power. Stoicism, however, teaches the contrary. A guy gets strongest when he withdraws, not to escape the world, but to conquer himself before re-entering it. Today I'll show you why staying home, even for a bit, can be the most profound, life-changing decision you ever make. First, you go away from the cacophony and re-establish a connection with yourself. There is a lot of noise, opinions, drama, and expectations in the world. You may detach from all that noise and re-establish a connection with your own ideas when you purposefully stay at home. "Nowhere can a man find a quieter place than within his own soul," wrote Marcus Aurelius. Your home turns into a haven. Your thinking becomes clearer. Your decisions get wiser. At last, you can hear your own voice instead of the outside world. Secondly, you develop the discipline that others do not. Most people need constant stimulation. They are dependent on activity, diversions, and approval from others. You're honing a rare skill when you decide to stay at home. Self-discipline. You learn how to sit with your ideas. You gain the ability to maintain concentration in the face of distractions. You learn the strength of delayed gratification. To be everywhere is to be nowhere, Seneca remarked. Staying home teaches you to be fully anchored, focused, and in the moment, something few individuals ever master. 3. You outgrow folks who sap your energy. When you're by yourself, anything interesting happens. You start to observe who drains you and who gives you nourishment. Distance reveals truth. You understand who only calls when they require something, who is negative or envious, who diverts your attention from your goals, who throws havoc into your life. Staying home offers your mind the space to learn who genuinely belongs in your life. This is how you safeguard your peace. This is how you make a circle that fosters your development. 4. You acquire emotional power independence. For amusement, approval, and happiness, the majority of individuals rely on other people. But when you stay home, you learn a new type of strength. Self-sufficiency, emotional independence, quiet confidence. According to Epictetus, freedom starts when you are independent of everything, especially other people. At home, you establish a solid emotional core that no one can shake. 5. You develop your abilities without interruptions. The greatest benefit is this. Your home becomes your training ground, your personal dojo. You learn, you read, you construct, you create. You build skills discreetly while the rest of the world is wasting time. Every great thinker, philosopher, writer, and leader spent many hours alone in profound labor. You have the ideal environment in your home to become a more capable, intelligent, and sharper version of yourself. 6. You save your energy for what genuinely matters. When you go out regularly, your energy leaks into nonsense, drama, gossip, fruitless talks, social pressure, noise, mayhem. But when you stay home, your energy becomes focused, restrained, strong. You learn to say no. You discover how to maintain a small circle. You learn to guard what matters. Instead of being wasted, your energy becomes an owned weapon. 7. You learn to be at ease with isolation, which is a sign of a strong guy. Weak men fear being alone. It is embraced by strong males. Solitude is where your mind flourishes. It's the point at which your goal becomes evident. It's where you become more emotionally resilient. When you remain home and learn to appreciate your own company, you unleash a level of confidence most people will never experience. You stop chasing people. You no longer yearn for attention. You cease craving validation. You become whole on your own. Staying home isn't about hiding from the world. It's about preparing yourself to return to it stronger, wiser, and more disciplined. You rebuild your mind in this way. You safeguard your tranquility in this way. This is how you get up in silence when everyone else is preoccupied. When you strengthen the world inside you, the world outside can no longer unsettle you. This is the road of Stoicism. The route to inner mastery is this one. This is the route of a guy who controls his life, not the other way around. This is Stoic Ember.